The Amazing Digital Circus is a psychological dark comedy series set in a colorful yet unsettling computer simulation. Created by 𝓉𝒽𝒾𝓃𝑔 and produced by Glitch Productions, the show follows Pomni, a new arrival to the circus who must navigate a world of bizarre adventures and existential dread. The series is rich in symbolism and themes, which has led fans to explore various theories about its characters and setting. One intriguing theory is that Pomni, despite her cheerful jester appearance, might secretly be a military spy sent by the government. This essay will delve into this theory, examining evidence from the show's narrative, characters, and visual motifs to argue that Pomni's true purpose might be far more sinister than it appears. The theory explained. Premise of the theory. The theory posits that Pomni's arrival in the circus is not a mere accident or a result of a virtual reality mishap, but rather a covert mission orchestrated by a government agency. According to this theory, Pomni is a trained military operative sent to infiltrate the circus, gather intelligence, and possibly dismantle or subvert the simulation for strategic purposes. This theory explores how her actions, behaviors, and the world around her might align with this hidden agenda. Evidence supporting the theory. 1. Pomni's arrival and initial behavior. 1.1 The strange headset and immediate confusion. From the very beginning of the Amazing Digital Circus, Pomni's arrival is shrouded in mystery. The pilot episode begins with Pomni putting on a weird headset that transports her to the circus. This headset might symbolize the beginning of her covert mission. Evidence. The use of a mysterious headset that triggers a transformation could be interpreted as a metaphor for Pomni's entry into a new role, one that involves deception and disguise. 1.2 Initial panic and observations. Pomni's immediate reaction to her new environment is panic and confusion. This could be a facade designed to mislead other characters about her true intentions. Evidence. Her extreme fear upon realizing she's trapped and her frantic behavior might be strategic, aimed at gaining the sympathy of Kane and the other circus residents. A military spy might use such tactics to blend in and avoid suspicion. 2. Pomni's interaction with Kane in the circus. 2.1 Kane's role as a manipulative figure. Kane, the ringmaster of the circus, serves as a manipulative and enigmatic figure. His charm and authority might be a cover for a more sinister agenda, possibly connected to Pomni's mission. Evidence. Kane's ability to create and control the circus environment might align with governmental interests in studying or manipulating digital realities. If Kane is an agent of the government, Pomni's role as a spy would fit into a larger scheme of control and observation. To point to the adventure Candy Carrier Chaos. In the second episode, the adventure titled Candy Carrier Chaos has a seemingly innocuous goal: retrieving stolen maple syrup. However, the adventure's true purpose might be more complex, serving as a test for Pomni's capabilities. Evidence. The bizarre and nonsensical nature of the adventure could be a way for Kane to assess Pomni's skills and intentions without her realizing she's being monitored. 3. Pomni's existential crisis and cognitive dissonance. 3.1 Questions about the nature of their existence. Pomni's existential questioning, especially in the second episode, reflects a deepening awareness of her situation. This awareness could be part of her training, preparing her to challenge or subvert the simulation. Evidence: Pomni's growing realization that their adventures might be meaningless could be a sign of her internal conflict, aligning with the duality of her role as a spy. 3. Point to her descent into madness. Pomni's moments of madness might be a tactical maneuver designed to test the boundaries of her environment and uncover hidden truths. Evidence: her descent into madness could be a calculated response meant to provoke reactions from other characters and reveal more about the circus's nature. 4. Parallels with real-life military operations. 4.1 The use of undercover agents. The theory that Pomni is a military spy parallels real-world tactics used in espionage, where agents infiltrate organizations to gather information. Evidence: in real life, military spies often assume roles that disguise their true identities. Pomni's role as a jester in a bizarre circus could be a metaphor for this type of covert operation. 4. Point to the psychological toll of espionage. Pomni's mental and emotional struggles reflect the psychological toll of espionage missions, where spies grapple with their dual identities and the stress of their covert roles. Evidence: Pomni's existential dread and emotional instability could mirror the psychological challenges faced by real-life spies, adding depth to the theory that she is an undercover operative. Counter-arguments and rebuttals. 1. The nature of the circus as a self-contained reality. Counter-argument: the circus might be a self-contained world with its own rules and purpose, unrelated to external human conflicts. Rebuttal: while the circus may be a self-contained reality, the government's interest in such a simulation aligns with real-world practices of experimentation and surveillance. Pomni's presence might be a way for the government to study or control this digital realm. 2. Kane's lack of explicit government ties. Counter-argument: Kane's character lacks overt connections to governmental institutions. Rebuttal: Kane's role as a manipulative figure could still imply hidden agendas. His manipulation of the circus environment might serve governmental or experimental purposes beyond what is shown on the surface. 3. Pomni's genuine reactions. Counter-argument: Pomni's fear and confusion might be genuine emotional responses rather than a cover for espionage. Rebuttal: Pomni's genuine reactions could still be part of her spy persona. Her fear and confusion might be strategically employed to avoid arousing suspicion and to better fulfill her mission. Additional analysis. 1. The symbolism of the circus. 1.1 The circus as a metaphor for control. The circus can be seen as a metaphor for control and manipulation, a concept that aligns with governmental interests in overseeing or influencing digital realities. Evidence: the circus's chaotic and controlled environment mirrors the way governments manage and manipulate both real and virtual spaces for their objectives. 2. Pomni's role as a catalyst for change. 2.1 The impact of Pomni's actions. Pomni's actions have significant impacts on the circus's dynamics, suggesting that her role might be more influential. Evidence: Pomni's existential questioning and interactions with other characters might be part of a larger plan to disrupt or investigate the circus's underlying purpose. Conclusion: The theory that Pomni is secretly a military spy sent by the government offers a compelling reinterpretation of the amazing digital circus. By analyzing Pomni's arrival, interactions with Cain, existential crisis, and the parallels with real-life espionage tactics, this essay demonstrates that there is substantial evidence to support this theory. Pomni's seemingly random adventures and psychological struggles might be part of a larger, covert mission designed to uncover or manipulate the circus's secrets.